That's debatable, but I think he's up there. Definitely up there. Here we go. Men's singles finals.
We already see a
Right on
very
the
nice backhand. Yichi can attack and he can defend with that shot very well.
Oh, yeah. Another strong forehand loop.
And I've had the chance to see Qingwei play a number of times this tournament. His forehand loop is so heavy.
There's so much spin on it.
We saw there the short pips backhand return fast out to Yichi's forehand. He could not navigate that shot back in the court.
Wow. Huge punch to his forehand.
There it is again.
He's able to receive it quite well.
And there will be no feeling each other out in this match here. They play each other all the time in practice back in Mississippi.
Oh, they're very familiar with each other. They actually they played doubles and they got to they were the finalists.
That's right.
So they're very familiar with each other. That was an amazing shot right there.
Just then we saw some very nice touch from Yichi.
Able to just calmly bring it back. Wow.
Goodness gracious.
Completely negating the spin and just hitting it right back.
Yichi is so aggressive. He's far more aggressive than the other players on the Mississippi College team. He goes for shots that I wouldn't even dream of.
And that's why he's in the finals.
5-2.
So what do you think Qingwei should do to counteract this aggressiveness? Can he do anything about it?
So Qingwei's no slouch himself. I expect him to hit some of those punch backhands with the short pips. He hits them so fast, it totally disrupts rhythm. And
that's true. And whoever controls the tempo can control the outcome.
we see there Yichi taking a huge cut of that ball. He's going to take many of those, and he doesn't care if he misses. He's going to keep going for them. That's his game.
Oh, a lucky shot there.
And a nice break off the net brings it up to 6-4. But Yichi with a serve.
Oh, a heavy chop by Qingwei, but it didn't do anything to deter.
Look at the body.
Forehand.
He puts all of his body in that shot.
He throws everything
exactly.
into it.
That kinetic chain there, starting from the legs and then up into the arm like a big whip.
Oh.
Not sure if it was a let cord there or if it was a very nice backhand return. Either way, back on serve for Qingwei Sun.
Oh, there it is again, just moving Qingwei out to his forehand and hitting it right back to his backhand.
You gotta believe that he's not as comfortable on that backhand side off the table with those short pips.
Definitely, it's very hard to control. A little bit too much of smack on there.
Sometimes you think you're crazy to go for that shot, but I've seen him make it.
Yeah. Wow. It's a rocket forehand.
And rarely do you see Qingwei just totally unable to react.
Yeah. He barely went for it.
Yeah, no, it was too much power.
I like the aggression, just taking it right off the bounce.
And there's that heavy, heavy forehand from Qingwei. And I think it's the play to take it out to the backhand of Yichi.
Right.
When you're going to attack anyway.
8-9.
Goes for a more conservative, heavy topspin shot. Pays off.
Game 1, Mr. Zhang, 11-8.
And Qingwei Sun takes that first game we see a little bit of a pattern developing already where Yichi is just so aggressive. That being said, I saw opportunities for Qingwei to hit heavy, heavy topspin shots out to the backhand of Yichi. The thing is, Yichi likes, he can do a lot with that backhand, but he likes more time. And so if he can't take a full cut at the ball,
he just puts some heavy topspin. That'll
Exactly.
do something.
1-0, Mr. Zhang to serve.
not much of a break there. They want to get right back to proceedings.
Wow. Heavy topspin down the line. You really see Qingwei reaching for it.
That is hard, heavy topspin. For those of you back home, one thing you can learn from both of these players is the amount of leg they put into each shot. You know, ping pong, you'd think it's a lot of arms swinging around.
Yeah, a lot of the energy comes from the legs, the rotation of the hips.
Exactly. That's where the true power comes from. I mean, of course, both players have very loose arms, fluid motions, but the real power comes from the legs and the core.
Oof. There's the backhand. He makes it seem almost effortless. Just
That is that backhand right there.
a little flick of the wrist.
I'm telling you, Dylan, best backhand in the tournament.
It's going to win him a lot of points. Once again with a heavy topspin. It's so hard to deal with.
Trying for that punch return. I bet you that was an extremely heavy underspin, but because of the short pips, he did have the opportunity to try to attack, something that short pips allows. For those of you back home who don't know, pips neutralizes spin.
Wow.
Great counter loop rally, but all these rallies are going Yichi's way. He's out to 6-1 lead and already up 1 game to love.
Yichi's able to control where the ball goes so well. And Qingwei's just making too many mistakes right now. Although he's still on the aggressive side. That's good.
One thing that might play a factor in this is that Yichi's match just ended, whereas Qingwei has been sitting down for a little bit.
That's true. Might have cooled down a bit.
Exactly.
Just to use a game or two to warm up, get the muscles flowing, get the blood flowing.
2-8.
And I know he didn't practice at all leading up to this. I mean, he didn't re-warm up before this match.
Hopefully that doesn't influence him too much. Wow.
Was that around the net?
3-8.
Let's see on the
Let's
replay.
see on the replay.
Ooh, no, not
Almost,
quite.
But that was a very, very powerful chop right to his forehand, and he returned it well.
Let's go, Mississippi!
Bit of a joke there, as both players are from Mississippi College. Wow.
9.
The heavy underspin serve.
Yichi has an incredible high toss serve. A little bit more on that later.
And again.
It must have so much underspin for the short pips to be unable to get it up over the net.
Yichi now has 6 game points.
As good a time as any to go for a backhand like that. You got 6 game points in a row.
You can afford to do some risky stuff. Oof. Once again, going for the backhand punch.
11-5.
clipping the top of the net.
Now, Dylan, I want to go back to that high toss of Yichi Zhang.
Yeah.
I believe he was playing Eugene Wong, the professional player who's of Canada. Canada's #1. I believe at one point he was top 100 in the world. Not sure if he's still there. But in any case, the guy is very good.
I would imagine.
And they played in the States, and Yichi was getting beat on all fronts, except that high toss serve. Even Eugene Wong was having a hard time returning it, and it was a sight to see. You talk about a world-class player being unable to return that serve. That's how tough it is.
Oh, there it is. The rocket backhand.
He's got so much wrist action here. Look at this wrist. Bang!
All wrists.
So fluid.
And adds so much power and adds spin to it as well. Ridiculous. Oof. Barely shuffling around to get that forehand.
That's where that core strength comes in handy. You know, he was twisting away from the ball, still able to put a lot of action on that.
Oof.
2-1.
And a rare miss serve there. Is that the beginning of an opportunity for Qingwei Sun to come back? He's down 2 games to love. It is a longer format, though. We're playing 4 out of 7 here for this men's final.
Ooh.
Oh.
The backhand. Man.
3.
Look at that. Qingwei can't even react. It's too fast.
So stunned. Good forehand flick. Yichi just has so many weapons. You can't give it to his backhand. You can't give it to his forehand.
He attacks all the time.
Yeah. What can Qingwei do?
4-3.
Yichi's now serving 4-3.
Here on the replay,
5.
see Yichi able to use a lot of core there to navigate that loop back on the table.
Does he generate that extra bit of spin that makes Qingwei hit it out?
3-6.
Qingwei is not careful here. He's going to be well on his way out of this tournament.
He's going to need to do something fast.
7-3 at 2-0. And, you know, there's no coaching out here. Both teams are from Mississippi College. There won't be any advice from someone in your corner.
It's all up to the player. How well control they have of their mental game. Good push.
I like that play, going into the body, Yichi. You know, if there is one weakness of Yichi Zhang, right here, we'll see him go right in the body. Can't get out of the way.
Yeah. He tries to twist around. It's not enough.
I would say if there's one weakness of Yichi Zhang, he's not, I mean, he's fast. He's very fast.
Right.
But he's not as fast as some of these other guys. Relatively speaking, he's not as fast as a Tong Zhang or
That is true.
Cheng Li. He relies on his aggression to make it so that he doesn't have to move that fast.
But when you come across a good player, and Qingwei definitely is a good player, he's going to make you move.
6, 7.
And I like that he's going to try to make him move
Yeah.
out of the way.
Let's see if he continues to do that. Oh.
Costly misserve there. You cannot have that. It's 6-7.
Oh, he's got to be feeling nervous now. Is that Yichi with the serve? He's clipping the top of the net.
Yichi's just controlling proceedings. Look at him trotting back. Oh, here he comes now.
9-6.
showing that he can control with that backhand as well as attack.
Yeah, very well. Just pushing it just out a little bit wider. Still keeping it on the table.
And we have 4 game points for Yichi. He's got a little pep in his step. He's well on his way to a championship.
Once again, just serving it into the body. Seems to be effective.
If Qingwei is going to get out of here, I believe that the way is going to be through the body of Yichi Zhang.
Okay. Continued aggression into the body. I think that could work. Oh. Yichi now has 2 game points.
10-8.
But he does have the serve.
See if he opts for the high toss serve here.
Oof.
Game 3, Mr. Zhang, 11-8.
Once again, there's the backhand that finishes the point.
And looks like Tong Zhang was right in his prediction, at least so far. Yichi controlling this match very nicely. And you know, this is a great story to have Yichi in the finals here of the NCTTA Championships. Long considered the number 2 to Cheng Li, his teammate. He lost to him at the 2014 NCTTA Championships in the finals. And then he's lost to him many, many times in a number of tournaments. You know, when you got 2 players of that caliber in the southern region, they'll play a USATT tournament, you might as well pencil them in the finals. But Yichi's had a very hard time beating Cheng Li in those events. But he just beat him in the semifinals, and now he's well on his way to taking the championship here. It's got to make him feel real good heading into the team event tomorrow.
He's going to be very confident.
1-0.
Whoa, massive down the line forehand.
2-1.
We're going to have to see some more of those from Qingwei. Look at this here. Bang! Oh. It wasn't even that far from Yichi, but he couldn't get his paddle over there in time.
That's way too fast. A bit of a passive block there.
And here now Qingwei kind of sneaking ahead here.
3-1 lead.
See if he can extend it. He's getting fooled left and right on that backhand return. He thinks his pips can get under that serve.
But it's so spinny that even pips can't negate it.
Ooh, he's going for the kill shot right there.
You can still hear the spin as it was
Yeah.
rolling away. It's Qingwei with the serve. It is 4-2.
And Yichi's showing a nice placement there into the left hip of the lefty Qingwei Sun. Let's look at this here. Honestly, not that hard of a shot, but plays so
It was
well.
slow, yeah, but placement is key.
Right. He couldn't get out of the way to hit that loop.
That's the backhand shot he was going for so many times.
Now Qingwei up 5-3 here. He's going to want at least one of these to try to get to advantage on the serve. That's exactly the
Very
shot he
strong.
wants to see.
It's a good combo. Do a little push with the backhand with the
Mhm.
pips and then just attack.
Qingwei's arms are so long, he can get so much leverage off of those shots.
That's true. Just generate the extra spin that people with shorter limbs just can't.
And not only is he tall, but he's fast too. I would say he's faster than Yichi.
I think so. It's rare that you see someone so tall that's so agile at the same time. Oh,
Ooh.
Nasty forehand flick. Now he's extended the lead.
Look at
5
this.
points. Oh.
Dang.
8-3.
It's now 8-3. Oh. Yichi did a very kind of weak
9.
lob.
Let's
back.
just say defense is not
Yeah,
Yichi's
defense.
strong suit.
He needs to be aggressive.
4-9.
Qingwei getting out to a strong lead here at 4-9. 9-4 in his favor.
Oof.
That's the shot he needs to go for, I would
Yeah,
say.
going for the corner.
9.
He was almost there.
He needs to at least go for it instead of blocking that back, which he had been doing earlier in this match.
Yeah. It becomes too passive and it just allows Yichi to attack.
That was the look he wanted. He hadn't missed that yet. He'd made several of those earlier.
Yep.
Can't feel bad about his decision making, that's for sure.
That's true. He is up 3 points. He can afford to go for more aggressive shots, even though they're slightly riskier.
Or can he, says Yichi. Now he's got the serve.
not,
He
yeah.
can bring it back to 9-all and just quell this match right now.
If you let Yichi even a little bit, he'll just kill you with it.
Yeah, that's a nice backhand. I wish I had a backhand like that.
We all do. Oh.
High toss serve.
Oh,
yes.
an ace.
He usually goes for heavy under, and he fools you with it. Wow, I've actually never seen him hit that. Not the high toss deep into the corner.
Wow.
And I guess Qingwei's never seen him hit it either, despite all that practicing that they've been doing. Nice serve.
And again. Oh.
9.
And now we're back to 9-all. That huge lead evaporates. Qingwei's got to be
quickly.
kicking himself.
He does have the serve, though. He can do something with this. Let's see. Oh.
That's not what you want to do with the serve.
This super risky shot.
Missing that heavy tossman
Yeah.
serve off the end of the table.
9.
He's done this in previous games as well, just going for super risky shots, and he hasn't been making them.
And that's it.
That's smash.
Yichi Zhang takes the final in a 11-8, 11-5, 11-8, 11-9 fashion. Straight sets in this 4 out of 7 match. Mississippi College gets 3 out of the 4 semifinalists, both finalists, and Yichi Zhang is your champion. Just looking ahead quickly to the team event, Dylan.
Yeah.
Mississippi College came in here as the underdogs. Texas Wesleyan had Jishan Liang, got
Right.
Bruno Dos Anjos. They have
Emil
then-
Santos.
and then Feng Zhe.
So many powerful
They have
players.
many, many good players. But here in the singles, we see that Mississippi College is saying, hey, not so fast.
Yeah.
We got 3 of our guys in the semis. We got both of our guys in the finals. And our best guy, Cheng Li, isn't even in one of those 2.
It just goes to show like how many upsets can happen. And
You gotta play the sport.
That's
you know,
true.
on paper, seedings and all that. That's great, right?
yeah, but you never know. You could be really feeling it that day.
Right, and that's why sports are played. You want to see what happens on the match. All right, so let's get an interview here with Yichi Zhang. We're gonna try to do that really quick, and we'll be right back with you in a second. I'm Brian Song, along Dylan Lay. Stay tuned for an interview with our champion.
Bye-bye.